stream where we're going to be doing live voiceover recording for Beyond Skyrim. If you've never heard of Beyond Skyrim, what the hell is wrong with you? No, sorry, that's not right. Well, it's kind of right, kind of. Anyway, Beyond Skyrim is a group of mod makers from the Skyrim days, which sounds like it's really, really old, but I mean, it was 2011, which is like 5 years ago, which is a while ago, especially in game production terms. Anyway, a huge group of incredibly talented, and I'm not just saying that because one of them is on the call with me, but mod makers for Skyrim have decided to, if I'm describing this correctly, basically recreate the rest of Tamriel by hand and create all new, quests and all sorts of stuff for it within the Skyrim engine. And, so I came to them and said, hey, can I do voiceover for you? And they were like, yes, please. And so I said, okay, fine, cool, awesome, wicked, bitchin' fantastic, which is really kind of a 80s thing. Anyway, blah. So today we are going to be recording, we're going to try to record 2 of the lines that I have left to do from the 2 voice sets that I'm doing, which is the MaleEvenToned, which is much closer to this voice, and then the male guttural, which is closer to this. So we're going to do guttural second, because if I do that now, then MaleEvenToned will sound like this by the time we get there, and that will not be beneficial for anyone. So I have on the call with me, who you will be able to hear but not see, is Linton. He's one of the folks. Say hello, Linton.
I'm shy. No, hello everybody.
He is a little shy. It's really cute.
I'm not. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
See, terminally shy. Anyway, he is in chat, monitoring chat, because as you can see, I can't really see it. I mean, it's right under me in the stream, but on my screen, it's about this big, so I can't see it at all. In fact, when I put OBS behind the script that I'm going to be reading, I won't be able to see it at all. So if you have any questions, Linton will relay them to me. So Linton, we're going to start with MaleEvenToned as opposed to female anything, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, your female drag queen's pretty good. We could try and shoot her.
Oh my god, don't even start. We used to call her Mangela Lansbury, which was the drag queen name I stole from a friend of mine named Ford. Oh my god, it's fantastic. But I decided later on, actually it was like 2 or 3 months ago, that my drag queen name, mine, will be Jalapeno, because I'm so spicy. I mean, I am like fire in your mouth, and not because of like
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Jep. Not because of and I just lost the voice. Never mind. Okay, so that was
what a tragedy.
Yeah.
Right, so line wise, the first 2 lines are Elentius, which for those
God.
I know. He's very perky and upbeat to a ridiculous degree.
One way of putting
it. Do you remember what you did for him last time?
Can
you get into the voice?
He's the one from the Synod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember the trailer that we did a while back, where he was in that, and it's, oh God, what was the line? It was something.
We are the face of the Synod, you see.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
We are the face of the Synod, you see. He's kind of up there.
Yeah.
He's so bubbly. I hate him. It's like pink champagne. It's just.
He has a line, a scene in this script with another Synod guy, and it sounds unintentionally kind of
erotic.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like they're gonna have a liaison in the wild wilderness. So
good word. It's a good word, a liaison. And you don't even have to choke on it like most French words. I'm sorry to all my French compatriots. I beg your pardon. It just sounds like every time you say the Montreal, it just sounds like it should be Montreal. It's never mind. Get used to that sound. That sound.
We all love
of him on his mechanical keyboard. T-board?
I know. If you're gonna write dialogue as fast as I write it, and to as low quality as I write it, then you need a mechanical keyboard. Right. Okay. Do you want to make a
T-boarding,
start?
is that like the British version of waterboarding? No, never mind. Sorry. What were you going to say?
Do you want to make a start?
Oh,
I mean,
I suppose we should start at some point. I mean, we're 7 minutes into this thing.
Right. Okay. Ready when you. One thing. In situations where. Well, first two things. First of all, in situations where it's like a scene with another NPC or where there's like context in between each line, I will give you that. And the other thing where it's like consecutive lines that would play out consecutively in game. Do you think it might be a good idea to just record them straight through to get like a good flow, and then we can cut them later?
Yeah, probably. I mean, we can do whatever works.
All right. Right, let's begin then with the Elentius lines, if you would. The context here is that a strange alien statue has appeared in the Synod Conclave.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
It just, and there it is. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so here goes everything. God, I hate Elentius so much. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do this like, let's see, indeed, this is odd, and you say it just, so he can't, does he not see it? Somebody's just telling him about it?
Someone's told him, and now he's come and looked at it.
Oh, I got you. So he is there. He does see it.
Yeah. He's not like on the phone.
Hello? Yeah. Oh my God, that is odd. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We are the face of the synod, you see, so I gotta get up in the thing. Okay.
You don't need to do like the really camp lisp though. That's not.
Well, don't start. Right when I push record, you say that. Okay. It's all right. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, God. Okay. Just do it, Trent. Just do it. No stage fright. No stage fright. Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared out of thin air?
You cut out the here.
I cut out the here? Oh, appeared here out of thin air. Appeared here
also,
out of thin air. Yeah.
Also, I think you're a bit higher than you were last time.
Oh.
Actually, do you want me to do you want to find a play back an old sample of you?
I can play it. Just give me a second to find it. Open.
I mean, we can say that like his hormones are all over the place, but I don't know.
That sounds horrible. It makes it sound like he's like, you know, going through a gender reassignment or something, and he's, you know. Oh God, Bruma. Okay, Elentius. So he sounds like this. Greetings, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. I'm Elentius Brentilia, Alteration Trainer, Spell Seller, and your humble servant. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. It just sounds so horrible. I hate him. I hate him so much. Okay, all right. I can do. Oh, it's worse than I remembered. Okay. Focus, Trent. This is why we don't normally do live streams of voiceover recording, because when Linton and I start doing this, it takes us hours to get just a few minutes of dialogue because of this kind of thing. Okay. Listen to it a couple more times so I can try to make sure that I get into this. Greetings, my friend. Welcome. Greetings, my friend. Welcome. Oh, it's the laugh at the end that really. Okay. Greetings, my friend. Welcome. Okay.
He's basically got to sound like he has his balls in a vice. That's kind of.
That is not okay. That is not what I would sound like if I had my balls in a vice. I promise you. I don't care what the vice is made out of. Well, no. Okay. Here we go. Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
Could we get another? I feel like the guy from Folktale now. I'm just gonna sound.
Do it.
I'm just gonna
Do it.
I'm gonna be really picky. All right. Can we get a bit more disbelief in that trend?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once more with feeling. All right.
Sure, we can do that. Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
Could we slightly lower it a bit? I think
Yeah.
it's going. I think it's going a bit into SpongeBob SquarePants territory now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sure, I can do that.
So, all right.
Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
I think we need to ratchet up the disbelief more, man.
Okay.
I think it needs to be like, and you say it just appeared here out of thin air? You know, like,
Sure.
like really. All right.
Okay. Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air? Go on. Go on.
I'm laughing just because it sounds like SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm sorry. I think it works actually. I think it works.
I think it works. But you're not sure it works.
I'd have to hear it in context of the rest of his dialogue. And we recorded the rest of his dialogue like how long ago? Like,
1963, I think. It was a while ago.
So, I mean, yeah, I think it works.
And if it doesn't,
But-
we can do pickups. Ow! That was really hot. That tea is really hot. I should not do that. That hurts quite a bit. Okay. So, next line, or do you want another take of that one?
Let's move on to the next line.
Okay. And what is this one now? This sounds like it's a little bit later in the conversation.
Oh yeah. Right. Okay. So the head of the conclave, Cadius, has come in and he's basically like acting like a prick and saying, "What the hell's going on here?" That's the context.
Okay.
Is that sufficient?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Because we don't want to give away too much about what's going on. That's the thing. We don't know.
Yeah, I like that actually.
Okay.
All right. Right. So we're off Elentius for the moment.
Thank you.
Or wait, do you think it would make sense to scroll down the script and go back to the other Elentius lines now, so that so you're not having to bounce up and down between different. Yes. Okay. Right. Scroll down to the other purple block of.
Purple, of course. The other purple. Oh. Okay.
I know.
Oh, man. Oh,
I know, right?
No. So, in reading this, I'm remembering when we were discussing this before. It's just like, oh.
All right. Oh, you've got to do the laugh as well.
Oh, no. God, yes, I want to get this over with now. Jeez.
All right.
Can't imagine an orc ever laughing like that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. It's Warcraft 3. That's what it is.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
We have to kick off with the laugh. Too.
Now I really want to have like an orc stronghold with a really like dumb orc that was hit on the head.
With a really what? Oh, dumb.
A really dumb orc.
I thought you said dom for a minute. Very dominant orc. Get on your knees, bitch.
Right. Okay.
Great. That's gonna help. Okay. Right. Haha. What a curious question.
And the prompt, as you can see on the right of the script, is what does an alterationist do?
Well, I can't see it. It's off the side of mine.
Oh.
But, whatever. What? Oh, okay. Gotcha. What does...
And this is like a consecutive 5-line thing. They're all consecutive, so...
Okay.
Whenever you are ready.
All right. Here we go. curious question.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Can we have one more take, just on the off chance we want it, that's a little bit less hyena with the laugh, a little bit more, a bit more of like a ha ha
Okay.
kind of.
Yep.
All right.
Shit. What a curious question.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
And just for the chat, I know that you can't see the lines, but Trent can.
Deal with it.
That's what I was referring to. Yeah. To be honest, all you would see is text and then lots of
Yeah, it would be
arcane
like-
file names and stuff. So yeah.
Like this file name. CYR Bruma FF underscore CYR Bruma FF02 stay underscore 00064 FBC underscore 5. Makes no damn sense to anybody except for Linton, apparently.
It doesn't make much sense to me either, really.
See?
Right, okay. Right, should we do a clean read through the rest of the consecutive lines? Maybe.
Do you want them all in one take? Or do you want to break them up as individual, because they are individual lines? But I can do them all in one, and then I can break them apart into separate tracks later on.
Well, I mean, that would be
Mm-hmm.
Let's just try one whole take of it and see what happens, and then you can split it up later if we like that take. All right.
Okay. Let's see. Let me give this a pre-read. Do a lot of things relating to alteration. One of my current there should be a comma there. Particular areas of study has to be alteration enchantments.
Happens to be.
Happens. What did I say?
Has to be.
Oh, what shit.
And you're criticizing me for not putting a comma there, dick. Anyway,
See,
continue.
you're not putting things in. I'm just taking things out. That doesn't. Yes, I am a dick. The trickiest thing about enchantments, soul gems. Very grim, harvesting souls and imprisoning them in gems. Well, I've never had a problem with it. Hard for me to do. That's not really. You get used to it. It's the screaming that... No. Means I've been unable to do any enchantments for a while. Oh, I see. Could you be a sport? Oh, God. Filled common soul. I pay you for your trouble. Great. Just bring it back when you've got it. Common soul gem is all I need. Nothing fancier than that. That makes two of us. Then I don't know what makes two of us, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Okay, let's. I'm going to break these into two sets, just because I'm going to end at great. Just bring it back when you've got it, and then we'll do everything after that as another take.
All right. Okay.
Here we go. Well, I do a lot of things relating to alteration. One of my current particular areas of study happens to be alteration enchantments. You know the trickiest thing about enchantments? Soul gems. Very grim, harvesting souls and imprisoning them in gems. It's hard for me to do. Means I've been unable to do any enchantments for a while. Come to think of it, would you be a sport and bring me a filled common soul gem? I'd pay you for your trouble. Great. Just bring it back when you've got it. Wait, there was a giggle. Bellatrix, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, go ahead, Lyndon.
The giggle? What?
It's my follower
Oh,
notification.
all right. I've got the stream muted because otherwise it
Yeah.
would sound like ass. Okay. I'm trying to think.
I know,
It's
I can
hard.
smell the smoke.
Should we do... Right. Let's do another read on... right, first of all, right, okay. I sound like my brain is melting. Let's do line-by-line reads instead, I think.
Okay.
That works. and let's just go through it again because then we can polish it on each line a little bit. I mean, this is a MISC fetch quest, so it's not like it's that important. Like, it's not going to go down in narrative. It's not going to be like a narrative masterclass, but yeah.
Okay. So one by one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do a lot of things relating to alteration. One of my current particular areas of study happens to be alteration enchantments.
You stumbled over areas a bit there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Areas.
It's an area of study, and it happens to be alteration enchantment. Ugh. Oh my God!
So
please tell me I didn't delete something. Oh no, I just said page down. Scary.
Right, I'm ready when you are.
Okay. And the air conditioner comes on. We'll hold for a minute. It won't be on for long. It's just trying to bring the rest of the house up to the temperature of hell. No, that's not true. But of course, I have my window closed now, so I can take this moment to look at chat if I can find it. Toad Coder, what the hell are you doing here? I mean, hi. I do mean hi. And Sim, hello. Oh my God, there's a couple. Daddy-O, hi. Are we not recording? Yes, Lizard Eats Flies. Oh, hi, Liz. Yes, we are recording. We're just, back and forth. I keep thinking.
It took me about. Someone asked how long it took me to write the third volume of The Lusty Argonian Maid. It took me about 5 minutes in bed.
Huh.
Just kidding. It took me about 15 minutes, maybe. Yeah. And yes, there will be a third volume of The Lusty Argonian Maid and a second volume of The Sultry Argonian Bard in Bruma. So look forward to that.
Take care, Tank Dragon. Tank Dragons is having issues with Twitch, and so it can't stick around. See, Mr. Rimbu, that's exactly what I thought. I thought that it was like adding it to the end of a fortune cookie thing when he said it, because it, yeah. So, come on. I keep thinking I should take like a big T-shirt or something and wad it up and just stuff it into the air conditioning vent so that no air will come, because the vent is closed. But that's almost worse, because now instead of it's going so it's okay, I'll figure it out. Oh my God, we have 27 people, probably 26 counting me, or not counting me, I should say. So, does anyone have any questions while we're waiting for the heater to turn off? For those of you who don't recognize this is Audacity. It's a free thing that actually that has been screwing up on me lately. So let's. The hell is that? I got 2 things of Audacity running? No, you go away. Okay, now we've got just this. So let's listen to everything we've recorded thus far, and you'll hear the parts where it keeps clipping pieces out that I will have to go back and re-record. Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air? Thing, we don't know. What a curious question. What a curious question. So I'm going to zoom in on this piece right here, which is where it was the worst. And you can see it. You can see the spot where it just chopped that little bit out. Thing. That's the thing, is the line right there. Hello, Dark Winter Dreams. Welcome. So, like I said, it just... Not yet. Okay. It just started doing this about a year ago. And hello, Mr. Rambo. Welcome. it just, I don't know what happened. I've updated since then. I've completely uninstalled it and reinstalled it. I don't know what the hell is going on. Hello, Toad Coder. Good to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. I presume it's a sir. I thought it turned off for a second. But it just started doing that one day when I was doing, while I was recording an audiobook for, I think it was either Dragonbound Blue Dragon or the sequel Dragonbound White Dragon. It might have been Blue Dragon. It just started doing this, and I didn't see it or I didn't hear it. I would record a chapter and I would send it to the author for review. And she's like, "Why is this chopped out right here?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I went and listened to it. I'm like, "Oh my God, what is that?" And it started doing it more and more and more. So I'm starting to look into alternate recording softwares that I can actually afford.
I'm back. I don't know if you noticed that I was gone.
I didn't.
Good. I'm glad to see my plan to grab some crisps without anyone noticing succeeded. Right.
What kind?
Cheese and onion. I hear they're not very popular in America. They're like the default over here, other than like ready salted. So yeah, and they're Walkers, which is like the British version of Lay's. Anyway, are we ready to continue?
Well, almost.
I mean, I was fascinated by your audiobook talk. Your career just is wonderful, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let me turn off the sync lock. We don't need the sync lock right now. Did you hear the part where I was playing the bit that got cut out?
No. I mean, I imagine that your career is probably full of a lot of things like that, but
Somebody's just aching for a spanking, aren't they? No, it was this thing. We don't know. That's the thing. The word that's the thing. We don't know. So I'll have to go back and redo that at some point. I am beginning to really hate Audacity. Oh, come on. It's not that cold in here. We have single-paned windows on the house, and the roof needs a little bit of work. So it's not exactly the most energy-efficient house. So it tends to get... Ah, there. Okay. It just turned off. Let's go! All right, so...
All right, where were we?
Well,
I don't remember.
We're doing them line by line by line.
Yeah, but did we start?
Not yet. We started to,
okay.
and then the air conditioner came on, so...
Oh, okay. Right, are we starting from ha-ha?
No.
Then? No? Are we starting from, well, I do a lot of things?
That was, yeah.
Okay, off we go.
Well, I do a lot of things relating to alteration. One of my particular areas of study happens to be alteration enchantments.
Could we try slightly perkier?
Mm-hmm. That's
a bit less like you're mesmerized by the idea of alteration enchantments, maybe.
well. Given this conversation, it seems like he might.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. A bit more perky, less
Yeah.
doughy-eyed. Gotcha.
Well, I do a lot of things relating to alteration. One of my current particular areas of study happens to be alteration enchantments.
Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, if like we say, I mean, we can just pick it up later if necessary.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to CYR Broomer FF. Just kidding,
Don't
but let's
do
move.
You lost me at CYR. Ah. All right. So, the trickiest thing.
You know the trickiest thing about enchantments? Soul gems.
Can we get a bit more disgust with Soul Gem?
Sure.
Like maybe like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
maybe something like that, just to punctuate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know the trickiest thing about enchantments? Soul gems.
Yeah.
Thank you,
let's go with that.
thank you, Handy Sarah. That's, I think we actually got the giggle in there too. Hang on. About enchantments, soul gems.
Oh, you're a very special human.
Damn it.
What a compliment. Right.
Hang on. Soul gems. I'm gonna have to turn that off. I think I can cut it. It's far enough off of the line that I can just snip it out later on. It's not a big deal. But what did you think of that one?
I liked that one.
Okay.
I liked it a lot. Let's move on.
All right, we'll keep that one then. God. Okay.
I just can't wait to get to the orc stuff. That's like amazing. Anyway,
That is much more in my wheelhouse than Elentius is. Okay, very grim, harvesting souls and imprisoning them in gems. So keep the disgust for that part, I presume. Okay. Very grim, harvesting souls and imprisoning them in gems. Hard for me to do. Means I've been unable to do any enchantments for a while.
yeah. Great.
Okay.
I'm really tempted to do the guy from Folktale and well, anyway.
Make it the way you want it. If you want something
Oh no,
different,
no,
tell me.
I don't mean being picky. I just mean like to like repeat exactly some of the most common direction he gave you.
Oh.
But just for fun. Anyway, let's continue.
For those of you who don't know what he's talking about, there was a point where I did a live stream of recording dialogue for Folktale, which is another video game that I'm working on, and Simon was giving me lots and lots and lots of feedback on, no, let's do it this way and let's tweak it like this, and so there were points where it got just unbearably funny, and it started getting more and more difficult to do the actual work. Okay, so moving to Come to Think of It. Come to think of it, would you be a sport and bring me a filled common soul gem? I'd pay you for your trouble.
You did that right. You did it good in one take, which is not something you often do, so well done. Let's keep that take and move on, shall we?
Yeah. Great! Just bring it back to me when you're done. Bring it back to me?
You read... You made up that line.
I think I may have. I wasn't looking at it.
You wrote your own line.
I'm a good director and writer and voice actor. Fine, do Beyond Skyrim by yourself. Then no, just bring. Yeah, okay. I guess I did. When you're done, I don't know where I got that. Bring it back to me when you've got it. Bring it back.
No, there's no to me.
Yeah, but bring it back. I mean, that sounds like he's got it here now.
That's a point, but it's too late to be changing it now.
Who cares? That's all right. Great, just bring it when you got it. Okay.
Hey, people get restless enough that Bruma's not out yet. I mean, if they thought that we were delaying it so that we could make changes to dialogue phrasing, they'd probably lynch me.
This is
anyway.
Really important dialogue, man. I mean, this is alpha path stuff right here. Okay.
This quest is going to make people feel things they've never felt before.
That does not necessarily sound like a good thing. I mean, I've never felt my eyes being flayed out by a hot chainmail, but I mean, it doesn't mean I won't experience it.
Anyway, whenever you're ready.
Well, I just started recording and then you chimed in. Okay.
I know. I do that. Anyway.
Yes, you do, but that's okay. I love you for it. All right, here we go. Great! Just bring it back when you've got it. Do you want that pause in there?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah,
Just bring it back when you've got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes it sound more natural and less. Yeah. Right. Next one. FA3_2.
A common soul gem is all I need. Nothing fancier than that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See, sometimes it's that fast.
I mean, that's generally when I just give up trying to get a good take and just go with whatever he gives me. But he'll
Hello,
never know.
Bosser 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Right.
How convenient. No, that makes 2 of us. Then.
Because just context here, the player's saying that they won't do it. And that they can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah, that makes 2 of it, because obviously, yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, then that changes how I'm going to deliver that makes 2 of us. That makes 2 of us, then. Oh, well. Come back if you reconsider.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're probably going to breeze through this Elentius stuff now.
Thank God. Okay.
Oh, God, there are some other blocks of it. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay. How convenient. Oh, this is when he's brought he or she. This is when they have brought back the soul gem.
Yeah.
Okay. How convenient. Here's your payment. Well deserved for such a quick delivery. That's going to be really awkward if they come back like months later.
Well, no, that's that line is specifically for if they've already got the soul gem on them when you speak to them the first time, and you're like, I actually have one here. There's another line for when you've just brought it back, which is, well, anyway, next line.
Right. Okay. So you're happy with that one. Very good.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay. So next, that poor soul. Oh, but that poor soul. Oh no, he likes it in there. Oh, but that poor soul. I hope that whatever you've trapped in there isn't suffering too much.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
Last 2 of this block.
Okay.
What's so funny?
He just seems so. I can just picture him just holding the soul gem, like ew, ew, just walking off with it, or he's got it in a pair of tongs, like he doesn't actually want to touch it. Okay. Oh, better go and chant something with this before I lose my composure.
Mm-hmm.
See, that one sounded like you actually liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've got your mouth full. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Next line.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Uh-huh.
And it's just water in my mouth for anyone wondering. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Excellent. I'll take that, and you take your coin. A pleasure.
I like that, actually. Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
Right. Now, do you want to do another block of Elentius lines? Or
We
do you
might
want
as
to
well
do
finish
something
him so I can just move the hell on.
else? All right. Okay.
Certainly. Well, I don't see why not, at least.
Yeah, and just FYI, I know there are commas missing from this dialogue. I didn't write it, and I haven't proofread it yet. But it'll be the same. I'll just punctuate it. So, yeah. All right.
I'm just being a cock. Don't worry about it.
Might want to select the proper window. There we go. Now, give me some context here. What is this?
Oh, right. He's asked. No, the player has asked him if they can join the synod. That is the.
Okay. So, He immediately jumps towards certainly and then backs away to, well, I don't see why not, at least.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll sound like this. And the air conditioner just turned on. It may not be that loud. We'll see. Certainly! Well, I don't see why not, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can't tell, I'm also eager to get the Elentius lines over with as well. So.
Yeah, it
But
seems
yeah.
that way. What? You took a breath. What was that for?
Prevent me from suffocating. No, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's fine.
Gotcha. Could be 104 counties from. Okay. Oh, this one's going to be fun. You could be wanted in 4 counties for all I know, in which case I would say no, you probably can't.
Yes. Yeah.
Cadius should know more. I'm sure he'll set you on the right path.
Yes. Next line. Let's just get these over and bloody done with.
We're so sick of this guy. It's not true. We're not sick of him. We just want to get through this stuff so we can get through this stuff. If there's anything you need, just let Roland tell you. It's okay. Just let old. Fuck. Let old Elentius know. Wow. This is why it's so important to do your warm-ups, kids. I need to find a good... I almost said oral warm-up. I need to find a good vocal warm-up set for myself to do. Okay, let's try this again. If there's anything else you need, just let old... God damn it. Just let old Elentius know. Just let old Elentius know. Just let old Elentius know. I can do this. I'm a professional. If there's anything else you need, just let old Elentius know, will you?
You inserted an else.
Fuck me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're right. I did. If there's anything you need, just let old Elentius know, will you?
Yes. Let's go with that. Actually, no. Can we have another 20 takes?
I will
of that
kill
line?
you.
All right. What's the other Elentius thing then? Let me see.
There's a huge block of purple down here.
Yeah, these are like idle scenes in Bruma where he does stuff. Yeah. All right. Let's just get these over and done with, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess his is more puce than purple, really. Maybe lavender. Ooh. Lavender is probably closer to this color. Anyway.
Right. I need to. I'm just going to quickly look up the documentation on this scene so I know what the context is fully, because I don't remember.
And is the name Anaril?
Ananril.
Ananril.
Let's search for
Right.
this.
I did kind of forget an N in there.
Right, okay, let's do the beginning line. Context is that he has come to do something. What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. He's basically come to buy potions and also solicit her to come into the mountains with him for an expedition. So, yeah.
An Anril is a female then.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah. I would not have thought that. Okay. Probably shouldn't have. Well, never mind. I don't think that Elentius would be soliciting a woman for anything, really. Right. So first line. Let's do this. Let's get it on. Good day to you, Ananriel. Sales are going well, I trust.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Accompany me whenever I got an expedition assigned to me from Cadius. It is Cadius, right?
Yeah.
Good, because that's how I said it earlier. Hello, Avery's daddy. Thank you for the follow. You know, I would love it if you accompanied me whenever I get another expedition assigned to me from Cadius.
Yes. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If I could be so bold, I think we could both use a vacation.
Mm-hmm. And then she says to him, I would love to, but I'm not sure your boss would want me there. And then he responds,
Well then, I'll just have to talk to him about that, won't I? I'll talk to you later.
Can we get, I'll talk to you later sounding, like, can we change the tone for the I'll talk to you later part?
Do you want a more
So
chipper?
it sounds, yeah.
More like,
yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Now, what about, because I did it with, I'll just have to talk to him about that. Or do you want it, I'll just have to talk to him about that?
Repeat the two options again.
Well, it currently,
I zoned out.
it sounds a bit like this. Well then, I'll just have to talk to him about that, won't I? I don't know if you heard that or not.
No.
Oh, well, that's great.
I don't have the stream audio.
No,
on.
that's fine. For some reason, I was thinking you could hear Audacity through Skype. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. It's basically, well then, I'll just have to talk to him about that, won't I? It's very kind of, I'll fix his wagon, kind of thing.
Make it a bit more. The thing is, I think this Elentius is incapable of ever hating anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So I think incapable of being unpleasant to people. So I think we shouldn't have the sort of.
Okay, I'll perk it up.
All right.
I shall perk it up so that it sounds more like this. Well then, I'll just have to talk to him about that, won't I? I'll talk to you later. But that was
Yes. Let's go with that.
Probably too high.
No,
Oh,
that's fine.
Okay.
Let's just get this over with. I don't care.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah. All right.
Realm.
Yes. He is an Argonian beggar who is approaching him asking for money. So, yeah.
Well, then how do
I just realized. Sorry, what?
I was going to say, if these robes don't have a lot of pockets, then how is it possible to carry 400,000 wheels of cheese while you're walking across the countryside?
Anyway.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, hello, Realm. I'm sorry, I don't have any septums on me at the moment. These robes don't exactly have a lot of pockets, you know.
One sec.
Time's up.
Well, no, to be honest, I was busy typing in chat when you read that line, so I don't remember what it sounded like.
Okay.
So I don't know what. Can we just have one more take and then?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll leave both of these intact so that you can,
Yeah.
instead of deleting this one, I'll just record a new one as well. And then you can listen to them later and pick which one you want. Oh, hello, Round. I'm sorry, but I don't have any septums on me at the moment. These these robes don't exactly have a lot of pockets, you know.
It's lots of pockets, not a lot of pockets.
Fuck you. Okay, I'll re-record that whole bit because I kind of screwed up in the middle there. Oh, hello, Round. I'm sorry, but I don't have any septums on me at the moment. These robes don't exactly have a lot of pockets, you know.
You did a lot again.
God damn it! And why not? Why not do it that way? Okay. Oh, hello, Round. I'm sorry, but I don't have any septums on me at the moment. These robes don't exactly have lots of pockets, you know.
Sorry, I dropped my mouse on the floor and wasn't able to unmute Skype. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. I'm much happier with that one, too. I do have this concoction. Oh, no. Oh, God. Right. Okay.
And this is in response. The beggar's asked him if he has any food at least. That's the prompt.
Okay.
All right.
I do have this concoction I worked up recently. It's safe and doesn't taste too bad. It's useless to me if you want it.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. You may be able to sell it. You may be able to sell it at least. You may be able to sell it at least.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. And now meeting Cadius.
He's asking about there's a thing with necromancers in a place called Underpole Cave, and he's asking about it. That's all.
Okay. Ew. Good day to you, Cadius.
Can we get a bit more concern?
Concern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't there be concern?
Well, it sounds like he's just starting the conversation. I might not yet know.
No,
What?
because this very, very second line.
Oh, so he walks in and says, I want to ask about necromancy, and then Elentius says, good day to you, Cadius?
Don't question it.
Okay. All right. Just do your job, Tran. Good day to you, Cadius.
Yeah. All right. Move on. A_1.
Okay. Oh, wait. Elentius is asking about the necromancy.
Yes.
Okay. I misinterpreted. I thought you were saying that Cadius came in asking about necromancy. That's why I was like, if Cadius walks in and says, hey, I want to ask you about the necromancy stuff going on up there, and he's like, good day to you. I'm like, that's like somebody going, yeah, and hello to you too, fucker. I mean, how about some common decency? Okay, now I'm caught up. We're okay.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm turning into a fucking seal. Let's continue.
Seals are cute, and they're great to go clubbing with. No. Right, so now I understand the scene. I can move on. I'm curious, what's the status of the situation brewing at Underpaul Cave? The rumors of necromancers there don't seem to have ceased.
Yes. Next line.
In truth, they might have actually grown worse.
You reversed have actually.
Fuck you. I mean, okay. In truth, they might have fuck no, it says have twice. It says they might have actually have grown worse.
Oh, would you look at that? An error.
I was like, wait, no, I didn't. It says actually have, and it says have actually. Shit. Okay, which one do you want?
Well, Trent, it's too late for us to change the dialogue, so I think you're just going to have to read it as it's written.
Exactly as it's written? Oh, no.
Just kidding. Actually, just do it. I want to hear what it sounds like.
Oh, jeez, this is gonna... My brain is gonna be like, no! In truth, they might have actually have grown worse. That was really hard.
All right, let's just do it. They might have actually.
Okay.
Do that. What I'll do really quick is. All right, go on.
Okay. Have actually?
Uh-huh.
Okay. In truth, they might have actually grown worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then that's your part in that scene done. And then one more scene in which Roland, another young man at Synod Conclave, he's talking about a failed spellcast and asking for help. And this is the one that sounds a little bit... Yeah, all right. Let's go.
Okay.
And feel free to play that up if you like.
Is this a common sort of conversation between them? Because I get the feeling that Elentius might just be just a little bit pokey with his delivery here. You shocked yourself, didn't you? You know.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. But with no lisp. Okay. You shocked yourself, didn't you, Roland? I wondered why it smelled like... Fuck.
Let's make that the tape.
Oh, okay, well, I will undelete it.
No, just all right, let's
That's okay. I undeleted it. It was no problem. I will mark this one blooper. Okay. Wondered why. Okay. You shocked yourself, didn't you, Roland? I wondered why it smelt of burnt hair in the enclave. Conclave. Fuck. And the air conditioner comes on. You shocked yourself, didn't you, Roland? I wondered why it smelt of burnt hair in the conclave.
Right, let's go. Next line. Oh, wait. I should probably have given you the full prompt, shouldn't I? Thinking about it. Where is it? Let me find it for you. Give me 1 second. Synod. Roland.
Yes, Naff. I want to record the orc stuff, but we have to do this one first.
Where is it? Aha. Here it is. Where is it? Here we go. He has said. Yeah. He's basically just said I was trying to cast an electrocution spell. You showed me, but yeah. All right. So next, Roland says, "Well, yes," laughs. So I guess that'll be kind of like a.
Okay.
All right.
You won't tell anybody, will you? Oh no. Absolutely not. I won't tell a soul. Guess what happened? Okay, here we go. Don't you worry. We'll find you a good secluded area of the Geralds where you can fuck. Not where you can fuck. I mean, where you could, well, whatever.
Where you can masturbate with electricity all you want.
Don't you worry. We'll find a good secluded area of the Geralds later where you can practice. Okay.
To practice in. Get it right. All right.
I didn't even read the my friend part, so I was just reading the part because I was...
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
You're not my boss. Well,
God,
you are.
Tran. All right, let's
Okay, all right, yeah. Don't you worry. We'll find you a good secluded area of the Geralds later to practice in, my friend.
Again, it was a bit weird that. Also, you inserted a U. I know, I'm like...
No, not that. Sorry. I just sort of deleted everything. It's okay. I brought it back. It's all fine. It's good. Don't worry about it. I wondered why it smelled. Okay. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We'll find a good secluded area of the Geralds later to practice in, my friend.
Yes.
That does sound like they're going up there together, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is how you cast it.
All right, last line.
Yeah.
And then I think we might be done with Elentius.
Oh, please, for the love of God.
All right.
We'll make sure you stop singeing your features. God damn it. Thank you, Death Slayer 1602, for following and triggering that giggle right in the middle of that line. That's okay. I can re-record it. I really probably ought to turn that thing off. We'll make sure you stop singeing your features.
Can we do it again, but have like a more of a like a cheeky giggle?
Mm-hmm. And we'll make sure you stop singeing your features.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Okay.
I like that. All right, let's have a complete change of pace, shall we?
Yeah.
Can we do gods? Gods are fun.
I like doing gods.
Did you just imitate my British accent, or were you using the word gods as like a pun?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm turning off all follower notices from this point on, so it doesn't do that.
Right. The god stuff is it starts at the first is like darker purple color.
So it's still way down there.
It's it starts with "Come to turn yourself in," eh?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh wait. Oh.
Sorry. Now I understand what you were. Yes. No. I thought you said gods, and not guards. So I was saying I like doing gods because I thought that's what you said. Okay. No, all right. We're all caught up. Let's go.
Oh yeah. I have mentioned it, but we've cast you as a god. Yeah. No. All right.
Well, we did once.
Oh yeah. I know you got replaced.
That's fine. I don't mind. It was fine for the calipers thing.
Calipers better than horse gallop. Anyway, right. Let's go.
Right.
Context. This is if the player comes up to a guard, like they're a wanted criminal, and they come up to a guard, and the guard realizes they're wanted, but they're not like a big time criminal.
Right.
So, right. Okay.
Now you just want this again, just normal, my regular voice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Come to turn yourself in, eh? You dick!
Sorry. Can we just one thing? Chat is going mental because A, they can't actually see what you're doing on Audacity. It's just grey. And B, it means that you've got your face cam unnecessarily small. And I think they want your face cam, like, big. Can you make it big?
Has Audacity been like that the whole time?
I think it might have been.
Because that's really going to piss me off if it has been. All right, let me check. Oh, I bet it hasn't been. I'll bet I know exactly when it changed. Okay, let's try this. There you go. It's because I had 2 instances of Audacity running, and OBS was locked on the other one. And when I closed it, it went gray because technically Audacity was still open, but it was another window that it was locked onto. So there, everything should be okay now. As for are they saying they want my face cam smaller?
They want it bigger, I think.
Bigger? Why?
Yeah.
They're here to listen to me, not watch me. What the hell?
Anyway,
maybe I can do this. But go ahead. You were going to say something else.
Oh no, I wasn't.
I could have sworn that you were. I'll do this, and then I'll do that. Hopefully that will make them happy. Whiny bitches. Okay, so.
Right.
Come to turn yourself in, eh? You stop sinning.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm going to just destroy. I'm going to destroy Audacity. Yeah, lots of re-recording to do for this. Okay, come to turn yourself in, eh? Come to turn yourself in, eh?
That you were like halfway to guttural there for some reason. I'm not sure why.
It's okay, I can bring it up.
Less rustic, Tran.
Less rustic. A little more New York City. Why did I say that with a country accent? Okay. Come to turn yourself in, eh?
A bit more like come to turn yourself, a bit more attitude maybe.
Okay, sure. Because he knows.
Not like yeah.
He knows you're a criminal. A petty thug. Come to turn yourself in, eh?
Yeah. All right, next. Let's just plow through these.
Okay.
We've got to get this fucking mod out for people listening.
I know. I could have sworn you... Aha! Ooh, that clipped.
Also make it more like, I could have sworn. Well, no, not like that. Not like that.
Mm-hmm.
More like, well, I'm not a voice actor, so you just go ahead.
We'll figure it out. It's okay. I could have sworn you... Aha!
Right, good. Next.
Still clipped a little bit, but it should be fixable. Don't think word doesn't get around. You're on the wrong side of the law.
Yeah. Next.
The mistake's all yours, scum. Now you answer to the law.
One more take. Maybe try channel the Oblivion Guard a little bit.
Oh my god.
If you like.
I don't really remember what he sounded like, but okay.
Wes Johnson, come on, man.
I know what Wes...
Stop right there, criminal scum,
I could just picture him dressed as a general on a Star Destroyer saying that. Okay. The mistake is all yours, scum. Now you answer to the law. Ooh, that went...
Yeah. Oh, that was great, though. That was... Oh. Do it again, but don't clip.
No, it didn't clip.
Like that.
It didn't clip at all.
Oh, good. Great, good.
Okay, fine. You can have it then. I won't delete it.
next line.
Yeah, which is halt. That's not the whole line, obviously. But
Just halt.
that's it. Stop.
Have you ever played Daggerfall, Trent?
No.
The guards in Daggerfall, they have like tiny little sound bites that they play while you're chasing them, and it's just the word "halt" repeatedly, and you can get like 20 of them following you at a time. At which point you just hear "halt, halt, 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 halt." Anyway, right.
Onward. Halt! Your reckless disregard for the law has come to an end. You're under arrest.
Can we get another take, slightly more deep, slightly more like your reckless disregard for the law has come to an end.
Yep.
You're under arrest. Yeah. I'm moonlighting as you. All right, let's go.
I can hardly tell the difference. It's like I'm talking to myself. Halt! Your reckless disregard for the law has come to an end. You're under arrest.
Aha!
Wow,
I like that.
That was very close to clipping, but not quite. Okay.
Right. Next.
Oh, that's right. It is the Imperial law here, isn't it? Okay. Criminal, you've broken Imperial law. I advise you to pay your fine or head to jail.
No, it's I'd advise.
Okay.
And also, try and make it more like the head to jail rather than that being an option is more like a threat, if that makes sense. Like, pay your fine now, bitch, or it's off to jail. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah. Rather than like, here are your options. All right.
We'd love it if you would choose one, please. Thank you so much for doing business with us today. Criminal, you've broken Imperial law. I advise you to pay your fine or head to jail.
That would have been great had you not deviated from the script.
Fuck you.
One more
Who
time.
uses scripts anymore? I mean, it's like Shakespeare. Okay. Because I stopped looking at the script. I started looking at something else. Broken Imperial. I'd advise you. Oh, okay. Got it. Criminal, you've broken Imperial law. I'd advise you pay your fine or head to jail.
Right. Next one.
Okay. I'm placing you under arrest. Now speak your piece.
Yeah. Next one.
Nose keeps itching.
Next one.
Yeah,
I like that.
I heard you. There.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought I might have had my mic on mute. I don't know.
Oh.
All right.
Break the law on my watch, Joker.
Just FYI, people, the next few lines are from Oblivion. They are the iconic Oblivion Imperial Guard lines. They are in Cyrodiil, but they're very rare Easter eggs. We're not, like, doing them all the time, because that would be dull and trite. And I guess they're not Easter eggs anymore now that people know that they're there, but oh well. All right, let's go.
It's like a 6-foot Easter egg in the front yard. Okay. Break the law on my watch, will you? I'll be confiscating your stolen goods. No money to pay the fine? It's off to the lockup then.
You said vine, didn't you, kind of?
I don't know.
One more take.
I
Yeah,
might-
no money to pay the vine? So let's do one more.
We sacrificed to druids here, man. Break the law on my watch, will you? I'll be confiscating your stolen goods. No money to pay the fine? It's off to the lockup then.
Yeah, let's go. Now, it's all over Lawbreaker.
Your spree is at an end. Bordering on Dr. Orpheus there. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine or Hollywood. Okay, got it. It's all over, Lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine or I'll haul you away.
Good, next.
Technically, I said I'll, but...
No one will notice that. It's fine.
Except
I'm
for-
fairly sure Wes Johnson made the same deviation from the script in Oblivion anyway, so it's fine. It's in
We'll
keeping with
see.
tradition, if nothing else.
Okay. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
I like that. Let's go and continue.
All right. Stop right there, you rebel scum. What? You're about to... Sound like
Oh
you
no,
Oh,
never mind. Go on.
okay.
And this is the iconic Oblivion line, so no pressure.
No, of course not. Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay the fine or it's off to jail. Yikes.
One more, a bit more attitude, a bit more swagger, a bit more.
Well, that one
bit
clipped
more
really
like-
badly too, so.
A bit more like I've got loads of testosterone and my gonads are huge. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I mean, yeah. Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay the fine or it's off to jail.
I'm not sure what that sounded like.
But was it
It sounded
what
like
you
it sounded like he was giving someone an elocution lesson, just talking really slowly. The same sort of swagger, but a bit less, like slow. Yeah.
A bit less slow, yeah. I can do it. No, that's okay, because those clipped too. Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay the fine or it's off to jail.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Next one. This is for when you are bribing the guard to look the other way.
Okay. A little gold always greases the wheels, eh? Now get moving before I get the sack.
Again, you went a little, as the folktale guy would say, rustic. You went a bit, you went a bit guttural. You kind of. See, the thing is, when you stand like an orc character that you play and a human character that you play next to each other in the game, the miraculous thing is that you can't tell that it's the same guy. Like, if in that trailer, I don't think anyone really noticed who didn't already know you that the orc and Elentius were both the same guy. However, if we start dropping into deeper reaches of your vocal range in even toned, we start to break the illusion, and we don't want people to see behind the curtains. So
Okay, no problem. A little gold always greases the wheels. Kidding, I didn't hit record. I do love grease. A little gold always greases the wheels, eh? Now, get moving before I get the sack.
one more time, you stuck on sack a bit long.
Yeah, well, I do. Oh, I mean...
Oh, and by the way, for those people who don't know, because I've seen questions to this effect in chat, I am the writing / quest design and voice casting and director guy on Cyrodiil. So I'm not just like sat here on Trendane's Skype call to give him moral support.
But you do that too.
In fact, no, I do the exact opposite most of the time. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay. A little gold always greases the wheels, eh? Now get moving before I get the sack.
Let's go. Continue.
Yeah.
I need to have you play a goblin at some point.
We've mentioned folktale several times in this thing, and one of my favorite lines that the goblins have in that game when you shoot them, when you kill them, is like, "That was my favorite face," and I'm just, I love that line so much. Okay. Divines know they don't pay me enough. Thank you for your donation. Now go.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like the emphasis you put on donation. Like he's trying to. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
All right,
I'll put this right into the main box in the
yeah.
thing. Guardhouse. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, and as for someone in chat, Yokaros, there are silly / funny quests in the mod. There is, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a quest in Bruma in which you. I'll say this much: you play back a recording, like a magical audio recording, basically out of a magical stone, on behalf of a high elf, and the contents of that magical recording memory gemstone are quite interesting and quite funny, hopefully. Anyway, next line.
Okay. And actress, if you want to become a voice actor, you go for it. Go for it. Especially if you have a closet and lots of blankets. Okay, which I don't. I mean, I have lots of blankets, but I don't have a closet. I have a closet, but it's a very shallow, wide closet, which is why I'm doing this in the middle of my bedroom. But, sorry, one more quick divergence, and I'm going to pick up the camera so don't throw up. I recently put up a whole bunch of acoustic foam. Woo! Okay. Now, let's get back to this thing. Here, doohickey. All right, we are at. I'll consider. I'll consider this little pittance your fine paid, eh? Now off with you.
One more time, a bit more. I forgot how to speak. A little bit more like. Off with, like, make the off with you a little bit less.
Okay.
Change the tone a bit for that, so it doesn't sort of.
I'll consider this little pittance your fine paid, eh? Now off with you.
Let's go with that. Next line.
Your septums are as good as anyone else's. Let's not speak of this again.
Yep, next.
That wasn't too low?
Too low? No, that was fine. Okay. It didn't get. There's a certain.
Rumble.
Yeah, it's when you get the rumble that we've got the problem.
Yeah. Well, when you put it like that, okay. I'll look the other way. This time.
I like that.
Okay.
Next one. Oh, and this is if you agree to pay off the bounty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get this straightened out. Your stolen goods are going back to their rightful owners, and you are coming with me.
I like it. But can we do one more with your instead of you?
Yeah.
The script! God, Tren! Why did I spend like a year writing the script so that you could like fuck it up? All right, let's go.
Because you love me so terribly much. Let's get this straightened out. Your stolen goods are going back to their rightful owners, and you're coming with me.
More emphasis on the "you're" though. Like before, you did "you are coming with me."
Sure.
But this time, you didn't do that. And do it, but just have the right words.
Okay.
All right. how eloquently put of me.
I love it.
Anyway,
it's fantastic. Let's get this straightened out. Your stolen goods are going back to their rightful owners, and you're coming with me.
Even more emphasis on the "you're."
Sure. Okay.
And maybe like a pause between "you're" and "coming."
Mm-hmm.
Like, "You're coming with me." although not like a game show host. All right, let's.
Let's get this straightened out. Your stolen goods are going back to their rightful owners, and you're coming with me.
Yeah, let's go. Next.
All right. Your stolen goods have been confiscated. Your fine is paid. Everything seems to be in order. You're free to go, but I'll be watching you.
Redo that. I think maybe that was hindered by it being your first read of the line one. Just try again, see what we get.
Your stolen goods have been confiscated. Your fine is paid. Everything seems to be in order. You're free to go, but I'll be watching you.
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. All right, next line.
Aces, for those people who watch Fargo. Such an awesome show. Okay.
Or to use a Fallout New Vegas reference, which I know is a lot more trite. Smooth and easy, baby. Like smooth little babies. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Sorry, I ruined the mood, didn't I? Let's go. Let's continue.
You never ruin the mood, Lyndon.
I just raise spirits and flags. Right, let's go. This is why I'm not a Twitch streamer.
What? Why?
My line, go.
Okay, fine.
Record. Mod. Release. Need soon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, angry Facebook comments. All right, let's go.
A small-time criminal? Not one I want on my service record. Go turn yourself into some other guard. I'm not stooping to your level.
I like it. Very good.
Okay.
Me like. And yeah, the prompt I didn't give you, but this is if you like. I don't have time for this, do you? So. All right. Same prompt for the next one.
Mm-hmm. I'm not in the mood for dealing with petty crime. Go bother another guard.
Good. Now this is for when you go to jail. And this is a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll enjoy a few months in a frigid Gerald jail cell.
Gerald, God,
Fuck, see?
No, here's the thing. We have our voice actors alternating, and this is happening with all the other voice actors as well. They're alternating between Gerald and Gerald. And no, it seems like no one's settled on a fucking way of pronouncing it.
And it's Gerald.
It's Gerald.
Fuck me. Okay, Gerald.
I think. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I think we're just going to have it be both in the mod, and we'll just put it down to like people.
It's just a colloquial thing.
Yeah, that's what I think I'll put it down
Regional dialect. Some people call it England. Some people call it England.
Right.
Yeah. We're going to London, England. All right, here we go. I'm sure you'll enjoy a few months in a frigid Gerald jail cell.
Can we have one more that's a bit smug, maybe?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you'll enjoy a few months in a frigid Gerald jail cell.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Now, move past the placeholders that somehow found their way into the script, and let's go to Hope You Rot, Criminal Scum. Can you tell I'm tired?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's go.
Where's what?
Hope You Rot, Criminal Scum.
Oh, okay. You literally meant the word placeholder. Okay. I don't know what I was looking for, something like lines that were placeholder, and yeah, but the line is placeholder. Right. Hope you rot. I thought just hold your rot. And my first thought is, hope you rot, criminal scum. Yeah. I hope you rot, criminal scum.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
By the way, one of the other Beyond Skyrim voice actors just came into chat.
Oh my God, no! Which one?
Did I ever tell you about him? Maury.
I don't even know who the hell it is.
No,
Maury?
M. Blade down in chat. Maury. He's from Finland, I believe, and he plays Nords, and he has a delightful accent.
Oh
And
my
the-
God, how nice.
So delightfully delicious. Yeah. Focus.
Anyway,
Stop distracting me if you want me to focus. Don't
Yeah, sorry.
distract
All right,
me
where
with
were we?
delicious.
Should have paid the fine.
Should have paid the fine.
Yeah, okay. This is for if you resist arrest, basically.
Should have paid the fine.
I'd say more like should have paid the fine.
Okay, I can do that. Should have paid the fine. Ooh, that clipped, but it's not bad.
And do it one more, I might as well.
Okay, good. Thank you. Should have paid the fine.
Uh-huh. All right, you're not escaping my grasp.
You're not escaping my grasp.
Again, maybe like you're not escaping my grasp.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's, as you said it. You're not escaping my grasp. Oh, fuck no.
Yep.
No. No, that,
oh, yeah,
that
you
clipped
you
like
went
a
bit-
son of a bitch.
And you went a bit orcish.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I know. Fuck, I really want to do that. I really want to get to that stuff so bad. Okay.
All right.
You're not escaping my grasp.
Yeah, good. All right.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Oh no! And this is how I imagine this next line. Oh no, you're not. Oh no. Oh no, you're not getting away so easily.
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I should stop doing your job for you. Anyway, let's go.
Oh no, you're not getting away so easily. Yikes.
I like it.
Okay, I think the clipping on that can be fixed. There's not a whole. It's very narrow peaks, so it could be trimmed down. We get really wide bands of. Right, but we are getting into some screamy territory, so I'm going to turn this down just a touch.
Screamy territory.
Screamy territory. Oh my God! Then pay with your blood.
Yeah.
Then pay with your blood.
Oh shit. I'd say something like let's do two versions of this and decide which one's better after the fact.
Okay.
First,
Then
which
pay-
is more like what you were about to do just then, like then pay with your blood. The second one, more like really over the top, like then pay with your blood.
I was imagining a Southern Baptist minister. Then pay with your blood.
Oh god, my voice went. Anyway, never mind. Let's go.
Okay. Then pay with your blood.
Right, and then the over the top.
The over the top one. Then pay with your blood. Oh fuck! Huge band of red. No.
Also, you did the Southern Baptist.
But yeah, I know. But I didn't get to pay. I can't do a vibrato very well, so it comes and goes. So okay. Shit. Then pay with your blood.
Yeah.
Jesus, no, that clip
No,
again too.
okay.
I'll turn the feed down a little bit more, and drop chopsticks behind my preamp, and we'll do it again. And hope that my housemate hasn't gone to sleep yet. Then pay with your blood.
Yes. All right. Give up already. And that's what the God says, not my advice to you.
Don't quit your day job, Tran.
Don't stop doing QA, all right?
Oh my God, don't start with me.
All right.
It's such a pinch.
Okay. Give up already!
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Another one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and the next line, not another take.
Well, the next line is should have paid the fine, just like it is above.
What?
It's should have paid the fine, just like we did before. The second line of these that we did was should have paid the fine. Now we're at should have paid the fine again.
Let me take a look. Oh. Oh, yeah, because they're used in different contexts. This is for when they're, like, fighting the criminal. So just give it a different, just read it different.
You're presuming I remember how I read it before?
Or just read it as though you're fighting the guy. Which isn't how you read it before, because you weren't fighting the guy.
Okay. Should have paid the fine!
Aha! I like it. Next. Another pay with your bloodline, the best line.
Are you really so eager to pay with your blood?
I like that. Can you do one more, but with the ridiculous pay with your blood? Are you really so eager to pay with your blood?
Yeah, I can do that. Are you really so eager to pay with your blood?
All right. Did that clip, by the way?
No, it didn't.
It's a Christmas miracle. All right. Right now we're going off. We're going off all that shit. And now it's this is like idol gods.
Oh, okay, then I need to turn this back up again.
Yeah. We should have done a count, like a count. What's the name of the count in Sesame Street?
The Count.
Yeah, we should have done it like that with the pay with your blood. Then pay with your blood.
I shall count the drops. 1 drop of blood, 2 drops of blood, 3 drops of delicious crimson life-inducing blood. Maybe not.
All right. So these are the idol. This is the idol god stuff. So, yeah, and it begins with
Us guards.
Yeah.
Not we guards.
No. They're colloquial. They're fucking guards. They're not scholars in the fucking arcane university.
I know.
Studying fucking linguistics, you cock. All right. Can we do a direction for this line? I just pulled up my top and for some reason. Why am I getting naked? Anyway, the direction, make it sound a bit like he's sort of threatening the player.
Okay.
Like he's saying like our eyes are everywhere type of thing. But this is actually a veiled reference to how in Oblivion the guards would like you'd steal something in a house and then a guard would like immediately run through the door. All right. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Us guards, we're well trained. We miss nothing. Just keep that in mind.
I like it. Next.
Next. You know what's even more satisfying than arresting a criminal? Seeing them rot in a cell.
Again, but with more pith on the scene. I'm not in a cell bit. I think that was just because it's your first read. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. You want me to pith all over it? Gotcha.
Yeah. See, if only we'd hired fucking John DeMatt, however you pronounce his surname, we'd never have had this problem.
I know.
Or what's his name?
I don't know, and clearly neither do you.
Yuri Lowenthal, that guy.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, let's go. He's in. Can I just complain about something really quickly?
Sure, go ahead.
Fallout New Vegas, that game, good voice actors, but for some reason they decided that they would use Yuri Lowenthal for like 80% of the characters. Why? Like you get approached by a Caesar's Legion centurion, and he's like, "Hi, I'm Yuri Lowenthal." Anyway, all right, let's continue. To be fair, you were at risk of being our Yuri Lowenthal for a while, weren't you, Tren?
A little bit, yeah.
We had like we just used you for anything where we couldn't be bothered getting another voice actor.
I was getting genuinely concerned. And then your answer was, "It's an entire continent. Don't worry. These guys are way over here, and these guys are on the other side of Cyrodiil. It's where these guys will never interact." And I'm like, and you just fucked it right there. You jinxed it. They are absolutely going to run into each other somewhere on the road. You're going to have 6 characters with all the same voice, all talking to each other.
Anyway, let's go.
I like the fact that Mr. Darkblade says he has a butt deep voice. Ooh.
Sim, this is the MaleEvenToned voice type. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, we are at, you know what's even more satisfying. Okay. You know what's even more satisfying than arresting a criminal? Fuck. Hang on. I'm going to do that again. You know what's even more satisfying than arresting a criminal? Seeing them rot in a cell.
Let's go with that. We can pick it up later if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Citizen.
Oh my God, how am I supposed to deliver this line?
I think you need to really make it resonate emotionally.
Mm-hmm. Citizen.
I didn't like that.
Well, fuck you. Who cares what you think?
Do it a bit more, a little less rushed.
Yeah. Citizen.
Yeah.
Oh, this is some hippie shit right here. Okay, this line. God. Respect the law. Respect yourself.
Do it a bit more like respect the law. Wait, no. A bit more like respect the law, respect yourself.
Okay.
You know, like he's essentially equating the two, as I'm sure you figured out. But yeah, all right.
Okay. Respect the law. Respect yourself.
Let's go with that.
In
We'll
other
pick it up
words,
later.
you hate it, and we're going to do it later.
Sir,
Yes, I know. It's okay. Don't giggle while I'm trying to record. That's more of a snicker than a giggle. Anyway. Sir,
yep, ma'am,
ma'am,
yep. See it, report it.
see it, report it.
Again, more like see it, report it. You know,
No.
a bit cooler.
Oh, okay. All right. So what
That's
you
my
want,
story.
what you want is an 80s, you know, cop PSA thing. Okay, got it.
That's exactly it.
Okay.
I'm sorry for my laughter. I'm sure it broke your ears.
No, actually it didn't. It caressed them like the underside of a baby harp seal. Okay. Not that I rub baby harp seal undersides on my ears. Let's continue on. See it, report it.
Civilian.
Civilian.
Yeah, next.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
I like that. Go. Next.
I presume I don't say the stuff that's in all caps.
I mean, you can for comedic effect. No, they're that's like debug messages.
Okay.
Just to, but read the line itself.
Gotcha.
As you know, do a read with the text, just so people can hear it for comedic effect.
Okay. Jesus. Greetings, citizen of Bruma. Did player buy the Bruma house?
All right.
I'm gonna that. When it comes up on the stream, you'll see just red. But I'll cut that part out later on. I'll just leave it there right now so that everybody's like, oh my God, look at how bad it clipped. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. It's okay. For County Bruma.
Yeah, next. Oh, and if people are afraid of spoilers, close your ears.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
This next line is a bit spoiler. Anyway, next.
If you're not afraid of spoilers, then keep listening. I heard you took down Tharina's cutters. The people of the Gerald Mountains can sleep a little easier now, thanks to you.
Again, a bit more congratulatory.
Okay. I heard you took down Tharina's cutters. The people of the Gerald Mountains can sleep a little easier now, thanks to you.
Yep, next.
Okay.
Feel free to read the debug line for this as well.
Have you taken care of the cutters?
No, the next line.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I was just, catching up, doing the. You've done some good for Brumas. Fuck. Let's do this. You've done some good for Bruma, or so I hear. I offer my thanks. Is Bruma main quest well underway?
All right, now a real take. Make it less like, I don't know. Make it more like, you've done some good for Bruma, so I hear. I offer you my, just more casual, maybe. Yeah.
You've done some good for Bruma, or so I hear. I offer my thanks. I offer you my thanks. Fuck. You've done some good for Bruma, or so I hear. I offer you my thanks.
Can we have it a bit more like, you've done some good for Bruma, or so I hear? Like, remove the pause, or just flow, yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, stomach. I know I haven't eaten yet. Be quiet. Shut up. I swear to God, I will drink this ranch dressing if you don't be quiet. That won't help at all. It'll just make me hungry for more spicy chicken wings. Okay. You've done some good for Bruma, or so I hear. I offer you my thanks.
Yeah, but we can pick it up later if we need to. Right, next. And this is more like a threatening, distrustful. So, yeah.
Yeah, got it. I'm here to uphold the law. I advise you not to break it.
Yep, next.
Carvain? Is that...
Yeah.
I'm just making sure it wasn't Carvain or something weird.
Count Carvain.
Count Carvain! I may serve
Grand Ayatollah... Oh, shit, sorry. I was going to say Grand Ayatollah Carvain. Anyway, never mind, let's go.
Stop hitting E. It's R. R is the letter you're looking for, Trent. I may serve Count Carvain, but I take commands from the guard captain.
Yeah, I like that. Next.
Okay. We have Holgard to thank for our arms.
Try one more read.
A little bit slower.
Just read it again. We'll see what it sounds like.
Oh.
With you, it's like rolling a dice. Sometimes, you know.
We have Holgard to thank for our arms.
Yeah. Next
Would you rather that one than the one before?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll delete the
Yeah.
one before then. And I will sync this up. Yep, like that. Okay. Be quiet, stupid stomach. This is going to get worse as time goes on. Needing an inn? Go to the Gerald View. There's another tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, but it has a bad reputation. Well deserved.
I like it. Next. And after this line, do you mind if I go take a quick break? I just need to go.
No, that's fine.
Do
That's
some.
fine.
All right. So this line, then 2-minute break. All right. Or 5-minute if you prefer. All right.
You're the one that needs the break. Heard there were ogres around. Be careful, traveler.
Again, a bit more. Just try it again. We'll see what it sounds like.
Okay. Heard there were ogres around. Be careful, traveler.
Like it. All right. Break time. Back in a bit.
Okay.
Feel free to entertain them with stories of
Oh,
your
thank you
flavoring
for
acting career.
For giving me permission to interact with my own chat. Thank you.
All right. I will be back in 5 minutes. Have
Okay,
fun.
okay.
Play nice, kids.
No promises. So hi everybody. Jesus.
Did I unmute my? Oh shit.
No, you didn't. I mean, maybe you did, but whatever. So I hope you are all either entertained or learning something or both. He is a tough boss, but I like tough bosses. I would rather, honestly, somebody spend 5 minutes having me do a line over and over and over and over again to get it right, rather than having shitty voice acting in something that I'm working on. Hello, Deckle. And Warmaha, welcome.
I've not gone for my break properly yet. I just wanted to quickly say, feel free to talk about how awesome.
You know, I can barely hear you.
I said the mod's really great, isn't it, Trent?
Yes, it
Feel free to
is.
talk about it. Anyway, I'll be back.
It is. It is an amazing thing. I mean, you guys may have seen Naf in the chat earlier. A lot of times he will stream when he's. I don't know if he still does it. I don't, if you still do it to Naf. He'll stream when he's working on building, different parts of the terrain and whatnot. It's cool to watch him do that. Just as much fun as I would hope it is to watch us do this. We don't normally live stream recording because we have to split our attention between doing the recordings and interacting with the chat, and that adds a layer of complexity to it that makes it difficult to focus on just getting this done. Now, whenever Linton and I hook up, I do enjoy, not hook up, but whatever. It's a lot of fun whenever we can get on Skype and do this because I can get live feedback with the direction. And there are a lot of, games and companies and voice actors who do this, that, if you live in Montana, and you just happen to be lucky enough to have Google Fiber running to your town, or you pay an amazing amount out the ass for really good internet connection, that you can still do voice acting from your home. And it helps, especially when you have a group that's willing to get on Skype and direct you remotely. It's not as common now. A lot of places still prefer that you come in, get into the booth where they have full control over what's going on, and they can see what you're doing and everything. This is still fairly new territory for a lot of companies and a lot of places, but it's gaining traction a lot. How was working with Capcom? Did you enjoy it? Am I still there? No. Last week was my last week there. I was there for about 7 months working on the Mega Man collection that is currently available on Steam and on some of the consoles, I think. It's basically Mega Man 1 through 6, and it's got lots of challenges and music players and stuff like that built into it. I hate twitchy platformer games. I hate them. And I told the guys that when I interviewed there. And of course they hired me and put me on Mega Man. presumably because if somebody who hates the genre and is terrible at it can do it, then you know you've got something good. Sometimes that is a valuable hiring tactic to do. But, oh, good. Yes. Good to see you're still there now. Yeah, I worked there until last week, and it was, I will be blatantly, brutally honest and say that working for Capcom was billions of times better than working for EA. Working for, let me clarify that. Billions of times better than working for a game team at EA. The second time I went to work at EA, I was working on Origin. And Origin is a very different animal because it's not a game. You don't have a build up to this gigantic release and then it's done and the team is gone. With Origin, you have a steady cycle of releases of updates, but the project never quite ends. And so there's never that sense of, oh my God, this is my last week. You know, it's a very different mentality. It's a much smaller team. You're working with the producers much more often. It doesn't feel like a normal QA thing where there is a very strong division between QA and everybody else. In the gaming industry, QA tends to be regarded as a bunch of button mashing monkeys whose only job is to break shit and complain about things, which is the bug database. That's a bit unfair because a lot of times whenever QA tries to provide positive feedback saying, you know, this is broken, this works really well, the flow is really great, that stuff almost never gets pushed back up to, you know, the developers and whatnot. And so there becomes this animosity a lot of times. What did I do at, yes, there you go, you just got it. But, you know, if you're working with indie groups, QA is folded in much more tightly with, it's more like being an embedded tester where you are literally sitting in and amongst the developers. And so when you see a bug, you're like, hey, is this right? And they're like, oh shit, no, put that in the database. You know, and there's more of a personal connection. When it's just text on a screen, animosity tends to develop and it can be kind of difficult. EA was really bad about that. I'm hoping they're getting better about it, but I really don't have a lot of confidence that they are. Capcom was much better. We were sitting there with, you know, a lot of the producers and whatnot, and so it was much, much easier. Wasn't it the other way around when it comes to monkeys? No, there's, you know, Yoko, there are some really good people in the upper levels of thing. I mean, when I worked on Battlefield Hardline doing just regular QA, I was, you know, maybe 100 meters from Peter Moore's office. I saw him every day. And, you know, he's a decent guy. Part of the problem is when a company gets that big, there is so much data getting pushed around, so much information about what's going on, things get lost. There comes a point where it's too much for you to communicate what's really going on. And so things get lost and decisions get made on incomplete information. And and the problem is that EA keeps grabbing studios and pulling them into itself, whereas in some aspects it might work better if parts of it were kind of pulled off and allowed to make things independently. Because indie games are really coming up strong right now. There's a lot of indie games that are doing really, really well. You've got teams of 8 people who are making things that are so much better than anything gigantic mega corporations like EA could ever put out, because they take the time to really listen to their community. I mean, Beyond Skyrim is one, Folktale is another, Armello, which came out I think September last year and is currently on sale on Steam, I think. Great game. I love Armello so much. Granted, I'm a furry, of course I love Armello, but it's a really cool game. But again, you're dealing with small, you know, development teams that it's very easy for all the information to get disseminated amongst everyone. And it's just awesome. I love it. Love it. It's good stuff. I'm going to have some more tea. Oh, because of what happened with Star Wars Battlefront. I had pretty much stopped doing anything, playing any EA games at that point. Dragon Age, the first Dragon Age, was one of the last ones that I wanted to play. Now, when I was at EA this last time working on Hardline, there was a point where they pulled us all in to the Star Wars thing a meeting where they were talking about what they were going to do with Star Wars, and watching Amy Hennig, is that her name? I think that's her name. Watching her talk about just the movies, breaking the movies down, Star Wars, Empire, and Return of the Jedi, breaking them down into the 3 acts and showing what happened in each one and how all of that chemistry worked in every single thing. It was amazing. I walked in there, I was like, oh my God. Well, at least I get, a free cookie and some, but because they have oatmeal raisin cookies there, which was delightful. And I was like, okay, I get to walk away from Hardline for a while. I get a free cookie. I can have, some water and just sit here and listen. And it was, Todd Stashwick was there. Get to meet him. That was really cool. And as they're talking about it, throughout the course of that meeting, I went from, oh, good, I get to get away from Hardline to, oh, I may actually want to play this. Holy crap, this is sounding really, really, really good. And not only did I want to do that, but of course I wanted to do voice acting in it. But of course EA will only use union voice actors, which I'm not in the union. So, whatever. So let's see. You love us like a second family, like a third cousin twice removed. So getting back to this sort of stuff here. What all can we say about... Okay, let's talk specifically about this mod. Where does it happen? Where does it take place? Well, if you've played Skyrim, then you know that the Gerald Mountains are the southern mountain range that you can't really get through. When the game starts and you're first coming down into Helgen, you are on the road that comes out of the Gerald Mountains down into Skyrim. Why am I not in the Union? I am not eligible to join the Union. I've tried, but I haven't done enough Union-recognized work to be eligible to join the Union. And yes, they are doing original music. So anyway, you're coming down that road. With Bruma, it starts on the other side of the peak. You're basically coming down out of Skyrim into Cyrodiil, in the big land in the center where Oblivion took place. And Bruma, if you look at your map, which I don't have put up right now, this is Forgotten Realms from D&D, so I can't show you here. Bruma is the very first town that you come into. If you played Oblivion, Bruma was usually the first town you got sent to when you came out of the cathedral, out of the Imperial city. So, will any of them have big packages like when you stream Skyrim? That's a great question. I don't know. Oh, you mean those big packages? Probably. I don't know if that will work, but of course, because of Twitch's terms of service and rules of conduct, I can't use those mods anymore. I do miss those days of doing naked Skyrim runs. Oh my God, those were fantastic. I tried getting those mods working recently, but it's been so long since I've run any mods. I've got like 115 mods installed in Skyrim. So it's crashing to desktop when I try to start it up. But I'll figure it out. I think I know where it is. I just need to figure it out. Anyway, so Bruma is the first town you come to, and that's what this first mod is going to be, is Skyrim Bruma. I think there was a new trailer released recently over on the YouTube channel and possibly on the Facebook channel if you want to go and check those out there later, not right now. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of great voice actors. We have more voice actors than I can readily remember the names of. I know we've got Daniel Hodge. We've got those other people. River Canoff. That was the other one I was trying to remember. I was thinking of I was like, that guy from Apple Watch. Well, okay, yeah, it was River. But it just, as time has gone on, the list of voice actors has grown, for which I'm eternally thankful, because then I don't have to do, like 19 different characters. And just like, do I do voiceover with films? No, not yet. I hope to, very much so. I want to do, right now, I do voiceovers for video games. I do some audiobooks. There's a website for a podcast called Drabblecast. I've done a couple of, well, I think I've done 2, maybe 3 for them. The most recent of which was their Things We Make Trifecta was, I think, the name of the, excuse me, the actual episode on Drabblecast. And the second of the 3 short stories that gets narrated is the one that I did, which is called Metal and Flesh. And Fizzer, that's right. Fizzer does do some voiceover in Bruma. The second I heard his voice when we were doing Star Citizen Base Radio, I was like, oh my god, I need to try to make a baby with this guy. But then I thought, no, that's not very likely to happen. And then, so I just sent him to them, and they were like, oh yes, definitely. Do I know any game developers? I know a few. Like the guys, Games Foundry, who's doing Folktale. They have, I know them. I mean, that's like a team of 8 guys. And then there's Druid Gameworks, who is doing Wit and Lore, which is another game that I'm involved with. I know them, obviously, because I'm working on the game. I know these guys. But if you mean big, game developers, I know the guys over at Harebrained Schemes. They do Shadowrun Hong Kong, just came out last year, I think. Might have been September 1st. Those guys are awesome. They're fantastic. And if you've not played Shadowrun Hong Kong, oh my god, go play that. There was another friend of mine who is an author and a streamer named Arvin Elleron. He's a variety streamer, but he deals with games that have a really rich story, because telling stories is how we've communicated values for time immemorial. So yes, they're doing BattleTech. That's their next thing for Harebrained Schemes. Yes, and Gwyn voice acts Renaud, which is just horrible. But it's great, but it's painful, which it's supposed to be, which means it's awesome. But Arvin was in Seattle when Shadowrun Hong Kong was released. So he made this, set up a deal with them that he was going to live stream it on the day of release from their offices. And they were going to have, all of the developers there to do some of the voices of the characters. And then he had a bunch of his friends, those of us who are voice actors, Skype into his computer and do some of the other characters. So we're sitting there, and one of the executive producers, Mitch Gittleman, is sitting next to Arv on the live stream, and he's got his headphones on, and it gets to the point in the beginning where Arv, as the main character, steps off the boat and runs into Duncan Wu, which is the character that I was asked to do. And yes, actress, you can add me on both. I am Trendane on both. I will get to the accepting the friend request when I can. It'll be later on today, though. Anyway, so it gets to the point where he steps off the boat, and Duncan, says his first line, which is, "Well, don't you look like shit?" And you can see Mitch, if you watch the thing on YouTube, you can see Mitch kind of go, "Oh," and sort of start adjusting his headphones, and I'm like, got him, awesome, kick ass, it's so cool. So yeah, they're a great bunch of guys up there. There are other things. I don't really know the guys up at Motiga all that well who are doing Gigantic, which, if you like Smite or League of Legends, Gigantic looks like it's going to be pretty cool. It's a little bit more like Smite, where it's not quite a MOBA, but it's kind of a MOBA, but not really. It's much more three-dimensional, where you are down in the arena, and there's much more of a vertical component to it. It's a three-dimensional thing. You're not just running back and forth on lanes. You actually have elevation to account for as well. It's very, very cool. Let's see. Just a second. Actors hang out for a while. We'll do that at the end. When I'm getting ready to shut down, we'll exchange information and stuff like that. Let's see. I have some more. Mersha, hey, how's it going? I know that you guys can't see the script, and I've only got so much real estate to work with, but at some point we'll figure it out. Well, I mean, you don't need to see the script. You can hear what I'm saying. Let's see. Is there anything else that I need to tell you guys? I really want this apple. See, I can see that you whispered to me, actress, and so can everybody else.
I'm back.
Oh my God! Everything was going so well.
Sorry. I know. This whole stream's ruined.
I don't know about ruined. It's just different now.
I mean, I can leave.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just okay. Shall we resume?
Sure. Where were we?
I don't know. Oh, we were at Ogres Around. Be careful, traveler.
We recorded it, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got that.
Yeah, that's where we left.
Yeah. Okay. So next one.
The next one.
I'm trying to find where we were. Like physically on the script.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay.
So we are at, it's even more. Wait a minute. Didn't we do that?
Yeah,
too?
that's duplicated. I don't know why.
Okay. So we're at within these walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within the walls.
Fuck you. All right. So I added an SE. So what? Here we go. Within the walls, we'll keep you safe. Outside, watch your back.
Yeah, next.
Zombies tend to haunt caves. Zombies tend to haunt caves. Be careful if you decide to go treasure hunting.
Yep, next.
And
for this, I was thinking do like a damn if they won't swarm you type of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn if they, yeah.
Seen any goblins around? Primitive little things, but damn if they won't swarm you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute my mic.
Yeah, I guess so. That's the worst part of working with you is that silence after I've done a line. It's like, well, I need positive reinforcement. Oh my God, I need social feedback. What?
All right.
Okay. Want my advice? Not really. Such a chipper line. Want my advice? Always carry a good stock of potions and restoratives around with you. Never know when you'll be lying on the ground bleeding out.
Yep, next.
Boot black. Oh, wow. Aren't we getting crafty with our nouns, nicknames, whatever. Okay. Heard some boot black disappeared into the mountains. Rumor has it he ventured too far into some of those hidden Nordic ruin. Oh, that didn't work worth a shit.
No, that was
Shit. Is what
you
that-
wiped your ass with the script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Heard some boot black disappeared in the mountains. Rumor has it he ventured too far into some hidden Nordic ruin.
Yep, next.
Where do the stories come from, I wonder? You seen Frost Crag Spire? Sitting up there on old... No, right. Let's try that again.
I hope somehow through some freak accident one of these outtake lines finds its way into the mod accidentally.
Well, then I should stop deleting them, shouldn't I?
And then just someone walks past while playtesting. And
Yeah,
the guard just...
what? There's a guard having a conniption over here, guys. Okay. Here we go. You seen Frostcrag Spire sitting up there on the Knoll Mountain? Fuck, it's not the Knoll Mountain. Sitting up there on Knoll Mountain. Looking all spiry and crap. You seen Frostcrag Spire sitting up there on Knoll Mountain? Oh, beautiful sight. Almost makes me want to hike up there and take a look. Almost.
Again, do like the almost get across the sense that it's like a really big hike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You seen Frostcrag Spire sitting up there on Knoll Mountain? Oh, beautiful sight. Almost makes me want to hike up there and take a look. Almost.
Yeah, next.
Okay. Just get rid of that one and then scoot these and munch.
Mm-hmm. Cheese and crackers.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Did you have some cheesy crisps earlier?
I still have them open. I haven't eaten. I haven't touched them yet. Anyway.
Okay. Oh my God. We're almost at the bottom of the thing. I mean, there's a whole bunch more that we haven't recorded yet, but we're almost at the bottom of the script. Okay, so herd bandits. Herd bandits have set up and plundered mine. Damned brigands. We clear them out, they always come back.
Yeah, I like it. Next. Oops, I accidentally screwed up the script. There we go. Next.
Oh, God. Had the pleasure of hearing Renaud screeching? I have. Every single day. Maybe one day he'll shut up.
Can we have an alternate... Don't delete the other one, but can we have an alternate take that's a bit more like... what's the best way of putting it? I have every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean? Like and a bit more dejected.
Yeah.
A bit more like lively. Yeah. All right.
Had the pleasure of hearing Renaud screeching? I have. Every single day. Maybe one day he'll shut up.
Yeah, I like it. However, I just accidentally closed the tab with the script. So
What a dick. It's okay. I'll keep going without you. I don't care.
Where is it?
Just scroll all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I've done. But
We've been having problems with smugglers lately.
Yep. Okay.
We've been having problems with smugglers lately. You hear anything about it, you go straight to the guard captain.
Like it. Next.
Be careful if you head into the northern part of the county. That area is prone to avalanches.
Next.
That's not the line, but... Place called Barren Cave, where it is that vampire... Sorry, I was just remembering a point that I was playing Oblivion and went into a cave where there was a count, like, guy, just blood, pacing back and forth. Where did it go? Ever heard of a place? Okay. Ever heard of a place called Barren Cave? Word is that vampires and undead have been spotted around there. I'd avoid the area if I were you.
No water. So it's less of a and more of a anyway. Like a murloc.
I was just going to say it.
Anyway, I'll be. Well, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna run again. But very quick, like 1 minute. So,
Okay.
Feel free to entertain them with your.
I will feel free to entertain my thing.
Your audience, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No, not there. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to save all this stuff because I do want to save this project before like something happens and it crashes horribly. We're going to call this pickup lines, which makes it sound very different from what it actually is. Okay, there. I have saved the project, so if my computer crashes for whatever reason, I won't lose it all. Feel free to entertain you. Oh my God. Will Iliac Bay have a pre-release? I have no idea. I just sit here and talk. But I'm sure that Lyndon can answer it when he gets back. Well, Mr. Rembo, I'm glad that you know where Barren Cave is. I have no idea where it is. Maybe there was an earthquake. Maybe when Deathwing came back and woke. Oh, no, that's Cataclysm. Never mind. Let's see. What else can I tell you about? So when I said we were at the bottom of the script, remember we've been jumping around a little bit. So we did some stuff at the top, we did a little bit in the middle, and we did some stuff at the bottom. Now we've got things to move in between. And once we get that done, then we can move to the orc stuff, and it'll get much better for a little while. Until I start losing my voice and I start sounding like this, which happened to me once at a furry convention. I was supposed to interview Jane Linskold on our FCTV thing, and have I voice acted professionally? Yes, I have. Yes, I do. Yes. Audiobook narrations and games that I've already started working with that haven't released yet, but that yeah. Anyway, I wound up, since I didn't have a room in the hotel, I wound up sleeping in the car. Now, this particular convention is in January. Even though it's in, San Jose, it's still cold and wet. And so I was sleeping in the car. When I woke up the next morning, I was walking through the lobby, and everybody was, people were saying hi to me as I was walking by, and I would kind of smile and wave. And then I passed the chairman and vice chairman of the convention, who were sitting in the little breakfast nook having breakfast and everything. And he was like, they were like, "Oh, good morning, Tran." And I was like, "Morning." And I finally realized for the first time, because I hadn't tried to speak before that I had lost my voice over the course of the night from sleeping in the car in the cold, damp, rainy weather of San Jose in January. So I went to Jane and I told her I wasn't going to be able to interview her. And she's like, "Oh, no!" And then, of course, I was also supposed to MC a panel that night, which I couldn't do because, my voice sounded like that. It was just awful. It was the most emasculating thing that has ever happened to me. I never really understood how valuable my voice is to me than that particular day. I felt utterly and completely worthless. It was bad. It was bad. But I got better. I had lots of mint tea and whatnot. For example, this tea that I'm drinking now is it's from Bigelow. It's a green tea with lemon, so it's actually quite tasty. Probably shouldn't be having lemon yet, but whatever. I don't have any mint, which is part of the problem. Mint tea is great. Where was I? If you want to create a player dragon race, you should be able to. The Argonians, they're all over Mundus. They're not just located down in Blackmarsh. Probably this. It's right now the weather outside is frightful. It's frightfully late spring-like. It's probably about, I would estimate it's probably about 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, which, this particular time of year in January, I stand around in 40-degree weather, not Celsius. Well, yeah, in Celsius too. 40-degree weather in shorts and T-shirts all the time. That's what I'm wearing right now, shorts and T-shirt. And people are like, "Oh my God, aren't you cold?" And I'm like, "Yes, but I like it. I like being cold. I find it quite pleasant." So, I thought I heard Linton for just a moment. Oh, you mean a dragon? I doubt that. I doubt that you'll be able to make a dragon character. At least in this. You might be able to find some kind of a mod that might work, but I doubt it. What do you think, Linton?
Well, Tren, I'm glad you asked, because I heard the entirety of that conversation, and I know exactly what you're asking me about.
Actress was asking if it would be possible
I
to
think
create
it's
a
great.
dragon.
Oh.
She was asking if it would be possible to create a dragon character. Not an Argonian, a dragon.
In Beyond Skyrim?
Yeah.
No.
No. And somebody else asked if Iliac Bay was going to have an early release, I think.
I think there were plans to, yeah. I'm not sure what the current plan is for them, though. At one point, they were talking about doing the Crypt of Hearts as an early release, and then at another point, they were talking about doing Orsinium. I'm not sure what they've decided on, so we'll have to see.
Shall we get back to it?
Yes, let's. And I won't be going again, I don't think. All right, we're so close to Skyrim. Oh, yeah, I'll stay on this call forever.
Well.
No, we're so close to Skyrim.
Okay. We're so close to Skyrim. I'm surprised the war hasn't spilled down here yet.
Again, less pause, less that stuff, more just flow.
Thank you. Okay. We're so close to Skyrim. I'm surprised the war hasn't spilled down here yet.
I like it.
Okay, good.
Soldiers from the Skyrim Civil War.
Okay, and then there's two variants of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Soldiers from the Skyrim Civil War here in Bruma? Troubled times for Skyrim.
Yep.
Okay. Soldiers from the Skyrim Civil War here in Bruma? Those Nords should stop relying on us to prop them up, I say.
Yep.
God, what a dick.
What?
What a dick.
The guard.
Yes, of course. The
Oh, I thought you meant me. Oh, okay.
Well, but if I was saying it about you, never mind. But it's more in awe. Watch your back outside the city walls. We can't be charging to your aid if a Timberwolf catches your scent.
Another read. Just try it again.
Okay. Watch your back outside the city walls. We can't be charging to your aid if a Timberwolf catches your scent.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And do this with a sense of fear.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it's the question on everyone's lips, I'm sure. You think any of those dragons from Skyrim will find their way over here?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Oh my God. What are we going to do?
I meant, nice read.
I can't do one of those thrum things.
Thrum. You have the power of the thrum, Dragonborn. Anyway, all right. Next.
Bruma isn't the best part of Cyrodiil, but at least there aren't fuck. But at least there aren't the fuck. Let's try that again. Bruma isn't the best part of Cyrodiil, but at least there's not too many. Bruma isn't the best part of Cyrodiil, but at least there's not too many mud crabs here.
Again, but sense of jokiness from the crabs.
Yeah, good, because I felt like I got a little rumbly there at the end. Bruma isn't the best part of Cyrodiil, but at least there's not too many mud crabs here.
All right. And this is for if the player has high conjuration, so it's not entirely sarcastic, but
Right.
it's sarcastic. Yeah.
Okay. I don't suppose you could conjure me up a warm hearth.
Again, jokiness up a bit,
Okay.
maybe. Don't delete the other line, though.
I'm not.
Did you already delete it?
No.
Okay, good.
Don't suppose you could conjure me up a warm hearth.
Yep, next.
You want to keep both of those?
Yep.
Okay. Also, for the rest of you out there who are watching this is why there is usually a voice actor, a director, and an audio engineer. And the audio engineer is doing all the audio engineering stuff. And we're just doing director and blah, 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 blah. Usually. But, okay, so... okay. Gerals are cold this time of year. And every time of year.
Again, but the every time of year thing should sound less like he's less like he's reconsidering what he's saying, and more like he's just sort of depressed about it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Gerals are cold this time of year. And every time of year.
Again, but make it more like... I'll just verbalize it. Make it more like, and every time of year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Okay. Gerals are cold this time of year. And every time of year.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting soaked. Can't wait to get home to the hearth.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess they call Cyrodiil the heartland of Tamriel for a reason. The weather, for one, nice and sunny.
Yep.
Which will be funny if he's raining when he says that.
It's conditionalized, Tren.
Okay, fine. It's important.
We're
to have-
clever.
It's important.
Although I realize the condition needs fixing a bit because it says it whenever it's clear weather, but it doesn't specify the time of day. So the guards can be saying that in the middle of night, just because it's not rainy.
I'm sure it's nice and sunny somewhere.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah. Word coming in from Skyrim is... Word coming down from Skyrim is that a Dragonborn has emerged. Wonder who it could be.
Yeah.
Do you think it's Charles Manson?
Next.
Slayer of Alduin, Savior of Tamriel, it's truly an honor. Even here in Cyrodiil we've heard of your exploits.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is apparently Eeyore's line. Weather today's bland and forgettable, just like my life.
Next.
Actually, that sounded really faint. Let me check that. Weather today's bland and forgettable, just like my life. So, of course, it cut off the end of the line, but that's okay. I'll redo it later. Okay. Oh, I'm half tempted to ask you to warm me up with some of your fire magic. Don't do it, though. Then I'd have to arrest you.
Again, just try it again. Save that one, though.
I will. I'm going to delete the flub in the beginning. Where did it go? There it is again. I'm half tempted to ask you to warm me up with some of your fire magic. Don't do it, though. Then I'd have to arrest you.
Fine, next line.
Fine. I will have a drink, too, then, if you do that. Okay. I doubt this somehow, but okay. Don't use your illusion That's actually what it says. Don't ask me how to spell it, though. Don't use your illusion magic on me. It won't end well for you. My mind is just as strong as my sword arm. Okay. An alteration expert, eh? How about you turn my skin to stone? That'll go down a riot back at the barracks.
Stick to the script. You said that will.
Oh.
You said battle instead of that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all done. It was a good read otherwise.
So I'll just do that again, shall I? Okay. An alteration expert, eh? How about you turn my skin to stone? That'd go down a riot back at the barracks.
Yeah.
Okay. I keep trying to scroll down to bring the lines up more towards the center of the screen. I'm at the bottom. I can't. A healer? I don't suppose I can hire you to follow me around and patch me up, huh? An enchanter? Think you could make this old blade spit fire? I'll take that as a no.
Yeah. Next.
Ah, an alchemist. I respect your trade, but don't go overboard picking flowers. I like my garden the way it is.
You dropped to just.
Motherfucker. It's just the way it is? Yes, I did. Okay. Ah, an alchemist. I respect your trade, but don't go overboard picking flowers. I like my garden just the way it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I love this one. I've heard about your silver tongue. Won't let you talk your way out of an arrest, though. Bear that in mind.
Yeah. Next.
That sounded a bit doubtful.
It's more my mind trying to catch up with you.
Oh.
All right, next.
I see by your walk, your demeanor, you're a sneak. Let's just hope you're not also a thief.
Try doing like I see by your walk. You know what I mean? Like a more of like an like a knowing accusatory thing. Yeah.
I see by your walk, your demeanor, you're a sneak. Let's just hope you're not also a thief.
Yep, next.
Those are dexterous hands. Bet you've picked a few locks in your day. Well, don't get any ideas here.
Yep, next.
Oh, many pockets. Okay, I read that as my pockets. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, here we go. Those fingers of yours have slipped into many pockets. But don't try it on me or around me. Otherwise, it's off to the lockup.
Next.
Archery's a useful skill. Worth honing.
Yeah, next.
Favor fighting one-handed, eh? I mean, with a one-handed weapon, not with... Never mind.
Again, a bit more energy, maybe.
Uh-huh. Favor fighting one-handed, eh? I mean, with a one-handed weapon, not with... Never mind.
Yep, nice. Go. Next.
I see you're a fan of bulky, weighty weapons. That's the way to be.
You missed out a right.
Yeah, and I went a little rustic at the end. I see you're a fan of bulky, weighty weapons. That's the right way to be.
Yep. Nah.
Okay. Blocking's a useful skill. Must have saved your life many times before.
Yep, next.
With armor that heavy, it must take skill just to move. You expecting a fight?
Yep, next.
You must have a feather-light foot and one keen eye to risk wearing such light armor. Not to mention some real stones.
Yep, next.
Hey, I've heard of you. The traveling master smith, right? Can you forge me one of your legendary weapons? My arm would thank you.
Yep, next.
Heard there are beasts around. No, that's too low. Heard there are beasts around. Be careful, traveler.
Yes, I like it. All right. What is left on this script?
I don't know. We've jumped around so much, I don't know where that went.
All the white stuff is left.
Oh, I do love the white stuff.
And there's a lot of white stuff.
Oh, damn it.
But I don't know if we'll be able to get to it tonight reasonably. I mean, how much longer do you have?
I have plenty of time.
Well, I mean, I want to get to bed for 12 my time, which is another 2.25 hours. So we can try get through a bit more.
Or do you want to move to some of the orc stuff and we can...
Yeah, let's move to the guttural stuff.
Okay.
There's less of it too, so...
Oh, okay. Might
Because
be more
most-
entertaining. The thing
Yeah.
might disappear for you guys who are watching on the Skypeity thing, or on the Twitch chat. Let me see if I can find the... you sent me the link much earlier, I suspect. That one, okay. Okay, guttural. Yes. Guttural. Okay. So. Strikingly entertaining. That's an interesting way of describing it. Where did my... There it is. Okay, there we go. All right. Let me save this and close it. And I will select all and delete them all. Well, that just... Okay, whatever.
Right, let's do the screeching songman pickup lines first.
Oh, Jesus.
There are a few pickup lines for that. You know the Orc Bandit guy?
Nimrod?
What?
No, that's not his name. Starts with an N, though, doesn't it?
No.
No? Or is it...
The Orc Bandit in the Renaud quest,
Yeah.
who you try buy the loot from.
Yeah, and we send Renaud
Yeah,
to him.
Yeah, he's Grushnag or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Hang on. That thing that I use, that program, Audacity, just froze up on me, so I'll have to close it out, kill it, start over again with a new thingy.
You do still have what you just recorded though.